How many snaps did they run in the 14 personnel?
That's only for us.
100% of the snaps.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to Wide Receivers to Avoid Week 6. I am your host, Justin Wright. This is 14P Fantasy. Today, we're talking three guys that, in Week 6, you should leave on your bench. We got a superstar and two flex level guys that I think are worth sitting down in favor of guys with better matchups or healthy players or something like that. So let's get into it. Short, sweet, to the point. Here we go. Number 1, A.J. Brown versus Buffalo. Not only is this the worst possible matchup for A.J. Brown, he's not really healthy. We know he was on a snap count in Week 5. It seems to be, again, this is Tuesday we're recording, but it seems to be he's going to be on a snap count again in Week 6. Maybe play more snaps, but still a snap count. We don't know if Julio's going to be back, and that's a huge piece of this. Again, Tre'Davious White shuts down alpha wide receivers. What Buffalo does against top-end guys is astounding. Not a single top 24 finish from the quote-unquote wide receiver 1 on any of the teams they have played. That means Brandon Cooks, Tyreek Hill, Deontay Johnson, just to name a few top-tier guys. So A.J. Brown, if you got him, I get it. You don't want to sit your studs, but it's twofold. He's not healthy. It's a terrible matchup. Sit him down if you can. Again, you may not have the luxury, but just know it's not going to go well. Number 2 on the list, this is one of those flex level guys, Hunter Renfrow, again, versus Denver. And Hunter Renfrow has been good. He's been a very usable flex wide receiver, in the wide receiver 30 range most weeks, even with some top 20 finishes. However, going against Denver with Bryce Callahan in the slot, that's not a matchup I want to target. Again, it's going to be a divisional game. It's going to be hard fought. I just don't see Hunter Renfrow really giving you more than, 10 points potentially. And, with bye weeks, maybe you're missing Calvin Ridley. Maybe you're missing, Corey Davis or someone like that. And you're desperate. And then you can probably look to Renfrow for, 8 to 10 points, but I'm not expecting much more. The community's been rising on him. He's been doing well. They can't stop talking about, third and Renfrow on TV with every damn broadcast, but it's not going to be this week. This is the week you'll leave him on the bench and look to other options. And to close us out, we have Laviska Shenault. This may make Marco, my co-host, cry, but it is what it is. And yes, on paper, this is a great matchup. However, we saw his role change last week compared to what we saw, the game without DJ Chark, where DJ Chark left. So Laviska Shenault now is becoming a deep average depth of target guy, which means less likely for high target volume, less snaps out of the slot. He ran his fewest routes of the season. It's not ideal for Laviska this week. I need to see more in really how that role is going to develop. Because here's the thing. If he becomes a true outside wide receiver, that's not necessarily a good thing. That doesn't fit his skill set. So leave Laviska on the bench, see how it plays out, and maybe he gets a bounce back week and you have a piece to play in Week 7. But it's not worth the risk in Week 6. You got to sit him down. All right, guys, that is all we have. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Drop questions on start sits, trade questions. Check out the other trade target videos, studs or duds. A.J. Brown's a dud over there as well. So we're all in. It's me, but we're all in on benching A.J. Brown this week. Follow us on Twitter at 14P_fantasy. And we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.
How many snaps did they run in the 14 personnel?
That's only for us.
100% of the snaps.